Hey guys, thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show, and if you did, remember to leave a like and or follow us depending on where you're watching. Also, if you're feeling generous, why not recommend us to a friend? You can check this show out as well as any other shows of the Power Up podcast out on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and anywhere else you love listening to podcasts. Also, we are looking at having a couple of big names on the show for interviews, so if you have anyone you want us to chat to, let us know in the comments below or join our community Discord group. All links are in the description below. Thanks for listening, and we hope to catch you in the next Power Up podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to. Yes, we are on Mixer. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Culture of Gaming's Power Up Podcast, episode 90, being recorded live on October 5th, 2019. I'm your host, Taylor, and this week I'm, of course, joined by Anthony Dennis. How are you?
Doing pretty darn decent. Bought some new stuff.
Right.
Waiting for that to arrive. Bought a new monitor, actually. I was
Nice.
talking to you a little bit about that yesterday, Taylor.
Yeah, did you know what the ViewSonic or the Acer?
No, Acer.
Okay.
Acer.
Alright.
Just thought I would, spend a little bit more money on something that's a little bit more higher quality, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's not that it's really that good for monitor, but anyway.
Mhm.
It's better than the one that I've got. The one that I've got doesn't even have HDMI. So
Oh, damn.
that's great. Yeah. It came with the computer when I bought it, so that's
Okay.
awesome.
Stream
And
is still 18 plus.
Yeah,
Cool.
no, that's a residual setting that we have on there.
it's preset. Like you just kind of have it set to that.
Yeah.
No matter what you're
Cool.
streaming. So aside from that, I've been playing some ESO. Finished Morrowind. Oh, well, not really finished it, but finished the main story of Morrowind. Very lackluster, I will say. Not really that. It wasn't even an ending. It's just like, thank you for saving my life.
Good
Bye.
job, bro.
Have fun. Yeah. So that was a little bit disappointing. But it wasn't that bad. I'm actually doing a video on that. Some ESO content, which should be coming up next week sometime. So look forward to that. And jumped into the Dark Brotherhood DLC as well, which is a lot better. We'll say
Okay.
you get access to part of Cyrodiil. They call it the Gold Coast, which is off hey, I live there, but anyway. Technically, I do live in the Gold Coast, but anyway.
Yeah.
It's off, it's an area off Oblivion, so it's like Anvil and Kvatch, and for some reason they've, when you look on the map, it's really segregated away from the Imperial City. For some reason, I don't know why they've done that. But then when you go and play Oblivion, it's all real close. So gone into there and been killing some people, which is what I do best, apparently.
Awesome.
And yeah, that's a lot better. Also been playing some Minecraft as well. Been streaming a little bit of that here and there. And that's kind of it for me for this week. I don't think I've been playing anything else, really.
Okay. This week we're joined by Matt, and
Hello.
what have you been doing this past week?
Don't ask.
No, I'm not gonna say it the way I was going to. No, I've been playing some Counter-Strike. Trying to get back into that slowly.
Okay.
I've also finished one of a lot of endings to Nier Automata, or however the hell you say it, Automata. Got 4 of the endings so far out of some 20-odd 6.
Oh, okay.
And I've also been doing field research to learn why the journalists fear the anime titty.
Oh, yeah,
I've been
okay.
playing Code Vein.
Yeah.
I thought that was Taylor's topic, but anyway.
No, he said field research, so he's he's in the thick of it, right?
I am in the thick of it. 2 C's, by the way.
Yeah. How is Code Vein anyway?
I'm actually it's not that hard of a game in my opinion, but
Okay.
then again, I like the Dark Souls genre.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. There's more a solid story and more storytelling than your standard Dark Souls or Bloodborne, but
Oh.
it's keeping me entertained so far, so I'm still going through it.
Cool.
Okay. I don't know. I don't want to say take offense to the whole people saying it's like Dark Souls or whatever. It's just to me
No,
it's
it's a lot like Dark Souls.
is it?
There's a lot of similar mechanics, yes.
Okay. I was gonna say are we
Yeah,
just gonna
like-
qualify any third person action game that's not a shooter as Dark Souls light now or
No, I consider
Okay.
I consider it a true like Soulsborne type game.
Okay, just not as difficult.
No, it's not
Okay.
as difficult in my opinion, but it's still a good game.
Okay. So why, in your opinion, do game journos fear the anime titty?
They fear
Good
what they
idea.
cannot have.
Okay, fair enough. Have you encountered said anime titty?
Several.
Okay, does it scare you?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Okay, so worth the 60 bucks then, do you think?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm enjoying it so far. It's the story's a little out there, but then again, it's it's a Japanese game with an anime-esque style. It's gonna be weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
At least it's solid of the story so far. I haven't found any major plot holes yet.
that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. All right. Let's see. This past week for me, been kind of busy with uni.
Nobody
so
asked.
Okay, thanks. All right, so moving right along then. Our main site is, of course, cultureofgaming.com.
Taylor.
Yeah.
What have you been playing this week?
Okay. Thank you for asking. Yeah, so been kind of busy with uni this week, so not a whole lot. Been playing some Civ 6 still. They came out with a little bit of a balance update a week ago, so that's still pretty fun to go through. I haven't tried out the new mode they added in it. It's like a battle royale mode almost. However, they pull that off in Civ. Yeah.
Like the game is a giant battle royale mode.
Yeah, right. But yeah,
Technically,
this one
yeah.
is more, it's like a plague is kind of going through the land and you have to like survive the plague or something. Or that's kind of like the metaphorical like circle, so to speak, that like closes in on you on Battle Royale. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, so past that, not a whole lot. Played a little bit of Counter-Strike earlier today. Wanted to play some Apex Legends, but the two friends I wanted to play with didn't have it installed.
Yeah.
So
Well, no, I had it installed, but like EA did not detect it because I had to reinstall Origin.
oh, okay.
I didn't get your message, no.
We can play some after, but
Maybe, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
I haven't even tried it yet. No,
Oh, okay.
Season 3. That came out like 2 days ago, I think.
yeah, it was on no, it was on Monday this week, I think. Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, true.
Monday or Tuesday this
True.
week. Oh,
I don't know.
okay. And so yeah, that's honestly been about it. I went and saw The Joker last night. That was
How was that?
incredible movie. It's like probably one of my favorite things. And I also saw the Bunny Girl Senpai movie earlier this week also. That's worth mentioning too. That's a really great anime series. Everyone should watch it. Actually, it's really good. And so, yeah, two good movies this week. Two good movies this
Cool.
week. Yeah. And all right, so the main site is once again cultureofgaming.com, and then we have a Facebook both for the main site and the podcast here, facebook.com/cod.net and facebook.com/poweruppodcast. And then we have a community Discord, a link to which you can find on the right-hand side sidebar of the main site, and you can talk to everyone you see on the podcast right now, as well as all the other staff on that write for Culture of Gaming right now. Picked up some new people past a little bit, so
Couple
yeah.
new people.
Yeah. And then our Twitter at Culture of Gaming.
Yeah, we do. Okay, so it's missing an E.
Yeah,
That's why.
Culture
Yeah.
of Gaming. CULTUR of Gaming. So I gotta know, did you
Why?
mistype that, or was Culture of Gaming taken?
I've raised this dispute with Twitter, and I've spoken to Twitter about it.
Uh-huh.
And they won't have anything to do with it. They won't give us the at handle, whatever it's called. And even though the previous at Culture of Gaming is no longer in use, the last time it was used was 2014.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they won't hand it over unless the account is deleted. So we can't do anything about it. I thought at Culture of Gaming missing an E was a little bit easier for
could
people.
you
Like
not
even
do
if
underscores?
it's too long.
Really?
It's got to be
Yeah.
10 characters max or something,
Yeah.
I think. 10 or 15, something like that. So it's quite annoying. And I thought at Culture of Gaming was a little bit easier than at cog.net, because even if people type in Culture of Gaming fully, it'll still come up.
Yeah, fair
Whereas
enough.
previously it wouldn't.
Okay.
Okay.
So
No, fair enough. I was just wondering, like, what happened there. Okay, anyway. Instagram at Culture of Gaming with an E on that one.
Yeah.
YouTube.com/Culture of Gaming, once again on an E there too. Twitch.tv/Culture of Gaming, once again that has an E. Mixer.com/Culture with an E _of _gaming. That's where I don't care Facebook. Please stop emailing me at the same time every day. My account has been deleted for at least 10 years now. Anyway. All right, so
That's true.
yeah, going on into the gaming news. Who wants to hate on Ubisoft for a bit now that Andrew's not here?
Pentagram of Rage.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah.
Inform me.
Although
Enlighten me.
technically it's the trigram of Rage.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, still 4. Yeah, whatever. It's all good.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we might complete like 5 things to hate on this week.
Sure.
I will say I
They
don't
can
know.
all hate on me, am I right?
Yeah.
It's
we do that every day. So
oh
that's
my
all
god,
good.
Forbes. I don't want to turn off my ad block for you, Forbes.
Dude, I saw that too. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Why? Who gave that link?
Lady, I'm sorry. I was listing sources. I somehow, I don't know. I have Firefox as my default browser, and through some manner of plugins and extensions, even I don't see like sites asking you to turn off ad blocker. So anyway, yeah. So Ghost Recon Breakpoint. It launched earlier this week for some people. Other
Yep.
people's are still waiting. Depends on how much money you forked up to Ubisoft initially. You know, they did the classic, different editions of the game and whatnot. So, you know, if you bought the standard edition, it unlocks in like a couple days or whatever. If you bought like the $90 or like $120 like extra or like gold edition or whatever they call
Gold
it,
edition,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like it unlocks on the actual release date for the game, or on what should be the actual release date for the game, whatnot. And I don't know. I want you guys to think back to the distant year of 2015. Okay? The distant year
What
of 2015.
Ubisoft game came out in 2015?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Okay.
Do we all remember how much of a nightmare that game was at launch?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
yep. This is... The Ghost Recon Breakpoint launch, to put it shortly, represents a significant regression for Ubisoft. Okay? You know, I mean, they've been good the past few years. They honestly have been.
Yeah, they've been real
Division
good.
2 was solid all throughout. It wasn't, like, egregious in any way. It was fine. Whatnot. Ghost Recon Wildlands was good for the people that were in it. The crew kind of flopped, but that's whatever.
That's the crew, though.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, Ubisoft is just like, they were doing pretty well for themselves lately. But now Breakpoint came out and just shattered that whole thing and whatnot.
Yeah.
So outside of the additional, outside of, you know, like the various editions and everything that exist for Ghost Recon Breakpoint and whatnot, there are, of course, in-game microtransactions that are locked behind an own in-game specific currency. And these
What?
they're called ghost coins, I believe. Okay? They're called ghost coins. They're used to purchase not only cosmetic items, but also kind of like grind skips, like time skips and everything. So
Yeah,
it's like, you know, if something
weapons
takes
as
X amount of
well.
time, you can pay X amount of money to make it not take X amount of time and just be instant, whatever, that sort of thing. And what is, by all accounts, a really grindy game. But yeah, okay, so getting into the microtransactions themselves right now, you know, the fact that they're in the game isn't necessarily the issue. It's the fact of how they're priced. So, you know, Ubisoft is selling ghost coins and bundles of like $4.99, $9.99, etc.
Not even that. It's worse. It's $7.90 or $6.99, $13.99, $27.99, $55.99,
Okay.
$110.99, all in US dollars.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
So weird.
yeah,
I'm
and then
stuffed.
everything is like oddly priced and everything.
Like
So-
it's supposed to be.
Yeah, so it's like $10 if you convert it to like real world cost and everything, $10.10. The problem is there's no like patch. It's like you have to spend more than you, it's the plastic, you have to spend more than you would, and you'll have like leftovers that might not necessarily be enough to,
Yep.
you know, purchase
Because
another
those
thing
leftovers
afterward.
eventually tempt you to buy even more to get whatever the next thing you want is.
Yeah, exactly.
That is the method.
Yeah.
And
So-
once you get past that paywall,
Mhm.
then you've got, I won't say that. Okay, Keep going. I'll add that after you. Whatever you said.
And you know, if you're able to ignore the store, which somehow was able to gauge most popular on the launch day before anyone had really started playing it. Anyway, I'm not going too far with that. On PC, which is the only platform that's relevant.
Yep.
Putting everyone on blast this week. No. Yeah. All right, so this applies to all platforms, not just this. This applies to all platforms, not just necessarily PC. The servers that you have to connect to play co-op of the game, which is, you know, a significant feature of the game. The servers on launch day were down and were crashing perpetually for people. And if you go a little bit more specific to the PC port, there are a ton of technical issues, including crashes on startup, sound issues. Some people who bought the Ultimate Edition through Uplay themselves Ubisoft themselves and Uplay and everything, didn't actually get the benefits that Ultimate Edition gave them. Other bugs include failure to change graphics settings, reversing the map on the controller. So, for example, Y does X, X does Y.
Cool.
More random crashes throughout the game. A sound bug, which the game will just randomly go mute until you restart the game. Low FPS, and then various other bugs that you can expect from a pretty bad port.
So let me just say, during the beta, did either of you guys check out the beta?
No.
No.
So I played the beta, like 2 hours of it, streamed a bit of it.
Skill tree bug. Oh no.
All these issues, the sound issue, the FPS lock, I think it's FPS lock issue, and some, like, I couldn't change graphics settings. These were all present during the beta. All these issues. I ran into every one of these. The game muted on me quite a few times, and it just randomly unmuted. It'd only mute for like 5 seconds and then unmute. Like, you'd fire a gun, there'd be no audio. FPS lock. I was getting 22 FPS on low settings. Yeah, I couldn't stream it. It was so bad. I couldn't stream it.
Okay.
Couldn't stream it. It was real bad. Real laggy, shocking. So they've known about these issues, and that was the thing that I said to you, Taylor. It's unoptimized or something, because they're not. It's getting real low FPS. Why? And it's not my system. You know, my GPU and all that can run it, no problem. You look at Task Manager, and it's only averaging like 50%. No problems at all. It's not maxed out in any way.
Yeah.
And this is on low. It's like it's.
I love
it. Really on a 1080p also. So it's just like okay.
Yeah. I also
it's
love
not
the
even
skill tree
HDMI.
bug that they have. If you're unable to spend skill points in your skill tree, you should restart the game. If the issue doesn't fix itself with a quick restart, try verifying your game files, which may resolve the problem for you. Just say that your game should be up to date.
Oh, okay. Like, how big is this game?
It's like 60 gig. It's big. Like, the beta was only 30 gig.
Okay.
The beta was 30 gigs, and then that was only part of the game, and then they've So this is real bad for some people. Have they fixed any of these issues? I guess it's not fully out yet, is it? So, Yay.
At Scottish Passion, thank you for the follow.
Oh, that's what that noise was. Okay.
Yeah.
I was hearing like, what the hell was that?
Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Did you notice the animation we have for that? The GIF?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Approve?
Approve.
Back to the microtransaction side of things as well. Every item in game, every gun, every piece of kit, everything is buyable with real world currency.
God.
Everything.
Yep.
Ubisoft, what the actual hell, man?
If that's not pay to win, I don't know what is.
I don't understand how you can go from launching The Division 2 earlier this year with little to no issues, and then go to launching Ghost Recon Breakpoint like 7 months later with all these issues.
They must have made it in that 7 months, I swear.
I guess so.
Different team? I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
The question is, who approved of this? Because
by the
end, somebody checks this off the list saying good to go.
Right, exactly. So it's just
Oh.
like, it's not like Ubisoft is like, oh, we had no idea it was this bad or anything. Like, it's like someone said, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me just clarify as well. We're not just hating on this game because we didn't get a review copy, even though we are a little bit salty about that. These are like
It's what it is.
It is what it is. That's what you get. These are actual issues that are.
Oh yeah.
These are bad. Like this is real bad. We're not just being real. Well, this game's bad because this isn't this. This is a major thing.
No, this game had such a meltdown this past week that even if we got a review copy, I would have put this in the show today. So, because of how much of a meltdown it was.
Review copy and just roasted it.
Right? Oh god.
Yeah. I wouldn't hold back. That'd be hilarious.
Huh?
But it's like, why? I don't understand the concept. It's like you're self-publishing your own game. Just give it more time to fix the issues. It's not that hard.
Well,
But I mean,
Especially 7 months after a release of another well-received game.
they've had 2 betas. They had a
Right.
closed beta where you had to get codes, and then they had an open beta. Why can't they have noticed these issues earlier and said, hey, we'll delay this for 2 weeks until we fix these issues or something? I don't know.
Although I think the
This
betas came way too close to the game's release date.
Yeah.
To be honest, like, okay, so the beta was like last week or whatever, like 2 weeks ago. That's not necessarily enough time to fix some of these bugs or like.
I would call it even a demo at this
Okay.
rate to try and drum up like more interest in it, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe
That's
they'll have
probably why they
a true
didn't
day
so
one
close.
patch when everybody can play it.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Although shouldn't have to. It's 2019. We shouldn't need day 1 patches anymore, though.
Yeah.
I mean, gaming's regressed to that. Most games nowadays have day 1 patches, so.
Right.
But
all right.
this microtransaction model, so nice.
It's god, it's like the classic. It's like the whole like
It's disgusting.
yeah, it's like you spend like $4.99 to get like whatever coins or whatever, and that's the minimum amount you can buy. But then everything is like $6 or whatever, so you have to do at least $10, and then nothing's $4, so you have nothing to spend the remainder 4 on. Can be in the game breath. I can add a picture to the blank square if you want me to.
Can you add find a picture of Andrew and just throw it in there?
I don't have pictures of Andrew saved on my PC.
Do you follow him on Twitter?
I do.
There you go.
Okay.
Wait, what are we doing?
Getting a picture of Andrew.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so, just outside of the whole, hold on. Can you seriously not Twitter? Come on. Can you seriously not? I can't get his profile picture off as its own image.
Just find another image of him.
He doesn't post images of himself.
Let me see if I know I posted one.
Okay, anyway, so back to the original point, or the point I was trying to make is, I don't know, Breakpoint, and I thought this when it was initially announced too, I don't really understand the point of Breakpoint, like, the whole, like, co-op, third-person shooter thing and whatnot, and it's just like, how is that not similar, how is that not, like, to me that's really similar to, The Division 2, which launched earlier this year, So it's just like, I guess it's like, there are less RPG or MMO elements, so to speak, in Breakpoint, but yeah, it's just like, I don't know, Breakpoint, I feel like Breakpoint wasn't a good release this year, not only for the technical buds, but I mean, it's just like, you got something so similar to it releasing earlier in the year that, what do you guys think? Or are y'all looking for pictures?
No, I was trying, but it's like, you're exactly on the point where it's too similar to something they've already published this year.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
just no sense. Yeah,
It's like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, when I played the Breakpoint beta, it's a game that I would probably pick up if it was decent. Like if it didn't have all these issues. I mean, it kind of makes sense for them to do another like Ghost Recon kind of game.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's Nobody really asked for this formula, I don't think. Nobody really wanted this. I think they wanted a more back to roots kind of Ghost Recon kind of game, like what Advanced Warfare was or something like that.
Right.
This is more Wildlands.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's like I'm not sure why. It's like
got from it as well.
yeah, even like going off of. I mean, it's the same formula as Wildlands more or less, right? But I mean, even just going referring back to Wildlands and whatnot, you know, it's like I'm not sure that was necessarily the right direction to take for Ghost Recon, to be honest.
Am I adding a skeleton to the avatar thing?
Can you like drop a picture of a skeleton in the Google Doc so I can pull it and then I'll add it to the overlay?
Let me see if I can find a
overlay. What overlay?
The podcast overlay.
The one for the podcast.
But you need to put it in the Google Doc because I can't like click out of Discord without screwing up things. Anyway, so
I get it.
Yeah.
Can you put a GIF in there?
Yeah, I can.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can put a video in there.
Yeah. Oh god.
In the overlay. In the Google Doc.
In the Google Doc, please.
Oh, in the Google Doc, yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Sorry.
get the Discord.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oops, where did that post? I did not.
I did copy image link. Copy image link. Post the link.
Copy link. It's not wanting to post immediately. There we go.
There it goes. Okay. All right. Well, I do.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Let's see. What is this? Oh god. Oh wow. There's like a ton here.
It's supposed to be the first one.
Oh, it's supposed to be the first one?
Yeah.
Oh. Can it be anything but that first one, please?
No.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm working on this. Yeah.
I mean, what else is there to say on that? I mean, it's like, let's go down the list real quick again. We got terrible quality on launch.
Mm-hmm.
We got microtransactions out the wazoo.
Yeah.
And we got a same game way too similar to another game that released earlier this year.
Yeah.
That's a trifecta right there.
Oh yeah, that's horrible. That's just
I need two more and we get the pentagram of hate, right, Taylor?
I mean, for this particular one, yeah. But
let's see. What else can we do? Getting into it.
Oh god.
Wait, don't I already
I don't know.
Oh, it is, to be entirely fair. It is
there's no story.
No, I've heard there is a story. I don't think that's fair.
That's pretty bad.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And the whole Andrew was talking about this last week. The whole, like, when you go to the lobby area, because you play like a couple of hours and then you finally go to the lobby area, like what Destiny has, kind of thing, like a hub world bit.
Yeah.
They throw everything at you. Like,
there's a social hub too?
Yeah, social hub.
Then I don't know. You kind of got to wonder what this game is trying to be. Then, you know, is it trying to be an MMO light? You know, like say a Destiny or a Division, or is it trying to be a cooperative tactical shooter? You know, it seems like it's trying to strike like this kind of weird balance.
Yeah,
I love that skeleton. It makes me happy.
That's hella distracting.
Can you write Shawn under it?
Hold on.
Oh dear.
Shawn's here in spirit.
Yeah, apparently.
Hey, he was here. Ned Awakens put a spooky skeleton in the blank square. So there you go. He was here.
No,
yeah, he is actually the one who said that.
Perfection.
No, I can't readily write Shawn under that right now. Sorry.
Aw.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You're here in spirit.
Yep.
Hey dear.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just like the game just seems like it has an identity crisis.
It does.
Yeah.
Like, you know, maybe maybe they were developing this for a while, but then Division 2 happened, and then kind of threw things off a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. In all honesty, though, it is unfortunate to see because, you know, Ubisoft was doing so well for such a long time. They had redeemed themselves, so to speak, but now this is just like, you guys are better than this. We've seen you be better than this. Why?
Yeah.
What happened? You know?
The money.
The money. Okay. Do you think Ubisoft is hurting for cash? There's no way.
I don't know. I don't know their economics.
Yeah. There's no way.
I don't know. I mean,
cash.
I know Rainbow Six is still definitely by far their most popular game, but I don't know how the rest of their lineup is faring.
Yeah, the Pro League is still going for Rainbow Six and whatnot. What, the esports scene?
And it's still one of like the top 10 played on Steam, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a fun game. I have nothing against it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't get the point of this at all.
Okay.
In the slightest. It's just stupid.
Okay.
Stupid idea.
All right. I will be right back before we move on to the next
5,
topic.
6. It is.
How do I save?
Burn
There
this
we go.
thing to the ground like I'm going to do every time I'm on here.
We got a skeleton to entertain us. I did add his name, but it's not showing up. I thought that I could actually, like... Because I've got access to the stuff as well, so I thought that if I could just add the name and then exit, it'd automatically save it.
No,
but it's not
he has
doing
to do it locally.
it. Useless. Useless. Useless.
He got the skeleton added in. That's hilarious. What the hell was that? Okay.
Wait, technical issues. Server down. Low FPS on PC. Sound issues.
Yep.
I guess we could move on to my thing. There's nothing real else to say about Ghost Recon, I don't feel like. It's a bad game. It's launched real bad. It's got issues. Don't play it on PC.
It's
apparently.
done everything wrong.
Exactly.
Well, here's a
what's-
sweet segue. What has PlayStation done wrong?
What has PlayStation done wrong? So if I can find my topic, here we go. So the Sony Worldwide Studios chairman, you probably know him. He's appeared at E3 a couple of times. I think he's like the main face of Sony at this point. I'm not really that up to date with Sony because I've
Oh, we
always
didn't
kind of
see him
been-
last year.
True.
Hey.
I've always been like an Xbox/PC person, but now I've gone into Sony, so I'm more into this. So the studio's chairman, Shawn Layden, has actually departed from Sony Worldwide Studios. So this article is coming from WCCF Tech. Great name for a site, I must say.
It's
so-
great.
It's great. So Shawn Layden will depart Sony Interactive Entertainment, as announced a few hours ago by the official PlayStation account on Twitter. This article was done on October 1st.
So a
6 days
few
ago.
hours being a few days now.
A few days ago. So the tweet is, it is with great emotion that we announce that Worldwide Studios chairman Shawn Layden will be departing SAE, which is Sony Interactive Entertainment. His visionary leadership will be greatly missed. We wish him success in future endeavors and are deeply grateful for his years of service. Thanks for everything, Shawn. So Shawn Layden's been with Sony for many years, starting in 1987 as a communications assistant. In 1999, he became vice president of Sony Computer Entertainment Europe, only to move to the position of SCE, Sony Computer Entertainment Japan, president in 2007. 3 years later, he was among the founders of Sony Network Entertainment International, working as COO and
Chief
Executive
Operations
VP.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. In 2014, he replaced Jack Tretton as president and CEO of Sony Computer Entertainment America, SCEA, and consequently hosted PlayStation conferences at the annual Electronic Entertainment Expo up until 2018. Since last year, he has been focusing on Sony Interactive Entertainment Worldwide Studios as the chairman. And then another article relating to this, which is coming from the same site, is just kind of discussing that is the wrong article. Wait, where'd it go?
I don't even know what article you're talking about.
Completely different article. Bear with me, I've lost it apparently.
All right, so, so Shawn Layden, just to contextualize this for everything, this is like Sony's equivalent of Reggie Fils-Aimé stepping down. Everything.
Yeah.
I believe last year this happened at the Game Awards. There was like that famous shot of Shawn Layden, Reggie, and Phil Spencer standing like on stage together and talking about video games and whatnot. It was a cool moment to see and whatnot because
Definitely.
I don't know. Do you guys think the console war is kind of an old meme at this point? Because I think at that point it was an old meme.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing kind of like holding it back was holding it back from being fully cooperative was Sony's like refusal, odd like disposition towards crossplay up until recently, and exclusives. I mean, that's pretty much it.
Everybody has their exclusives though.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of always been Sony's been the ones who have been behind with everything, like because Microsoft owns Xbox and Microsoft is like, or Windows is like the leading, platform for PC and whatever. So it's kind of been that PC and Xbox have always been kind of together, and then Xbox has jumped on with Nintendo now with the Game Pass and all that. So it's kind of been that Sony's been doing their own thing up until now, I feel like. So this article, I finally found it. So this was coming a day later, which was on October 2nd. Yesterday, we reported the surprising news that Sony Interactive Entertainment Worldwide Studios, that's a mouthful, Chairman Shawn Layden would be leaving the company after over 30 years. The same day, it was reported that SAE Japan President Atsushi Morita was also taking his leave. The announcement of Layden's departure pretty much came out of left field and with little fanfare. A single tweet is all Sony and the PlayStation team had to say on the matter. So then this is kind of like an opinion. No statements have been made on this at all. But this is like a reason that these guys think could be that a lot of people are stepping down. There may be more to Layton's sudden departure. As Game Daily Biz reports, the PlayStation team is beset by power struggles and internal upheaval as we head into the next console generation. Long story short, it seems Layden may have been pushed out by current Sony Interactive Entertainment Worldwide CEO and President Jim Ryan, who's been rapidly climbing the ranks, rising from SAE Deputy President to the big boss in less than a year. Meanwhile, Layden had seemingly been permanently earmarked as leader of Worldwide Studios, of course, overseeing first-party software production was important, but Layden was definitely subservient to Jim Ryan as overall PlayStation boss. Despite Layden arguably having a more impressive track record of success with the company, take this all with a grain of salt, as Game Daily didn't present any direct quotes to support this portion of this report, but it sure is juicy. Game Daily also reported blah, blah, blah. Because they're wanting to bring all of the studios under Sony Worldwide, they're going to be calling it. So they're apparently laying off a couple of people and bringing it all under the one banner rather than having a heap of studios all over the shop.
All right. Okay. So maybe it seems like this guy got caught up in like some corporate consolidation that was happening.
Power struggle, kind of.
Maybe. I don't know. That's kind of a fun angle. At the same time, though, I kind of feel like it's about average to I don't know, it's about average for, like, someone in, like, Shawn Layden's position or, for example, Phil Spencer's position over in Microsoft. It's like, they run things for about a console generation, and then maybe just before the next one launches or just after, they put it into new hands or whatever, because, I mean, the console cycles are pretty long nowadays, right? 7-8 years. So, yeah. We saw that with, Xbox, too, but it could also be argued that, the guy, I completely forget his name. Not Phil. The guy before Phil Spencer stepped down because of kind of the outrage over the Xbox One. We argued that, but anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a little bit sudden that he's kind of departed suddenly without being, hey, everybody, I'm leaving. Bye.
Yeah.
Enjoy PlayStation 5 or whatever. So it seems like because a couple of other people have been not fired, but like stepped down as well.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, take this however way you will. It might be, he's been there for 30 years. How old is he? He could be in his 50s or whatever. I've got no idea how old he is. Could be that he's coming up to retirement and he wants to get out now rather than having to deal with PlayStation 5 issues and whatever. So
that's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, I don't know. You serve as, like, you be an executive for any amount of time. You're good after, like, 5 years in terms of, like, retirement and whatnot. I mean, Reggie Fils-Aimé, who retired earlier this year, he was pretty young when he retired. He's only like 50 or so, maybe, which is pretty solid for retirement.
These guys get paid pretty well, so they can kind of retire whenever they want.
An understatement there.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, Matt, what are you more partial towards? Do you think there's an internal power struggle at Sony, or do you think there's just kind of a natural life cycle of things?
Probably a mixture too. I know it's like being a president of something for so long, for something that's has a lot of reach like this, and especially a lot of fans who'd like to voice their opinions. You can only do it for so long. Probably a mixture of both, but I would say, just reaching the end of his time there.
Okay.
Sure.
Naturally, I would want to say.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was like he's been in his current position since April of 2014. So it's been a little more than 5 years.
Yeah.
Which is about it's about the same time that Phil Spencer's been over at Xbox also. So I
And
don't
he's
know.
been with Sony for like 30 years or more, I believe.
But I mean, in his specific position, rather.
Yeah, sure.
In his role, yeah.
I don't know, Anthony. What are you more partial to believe? What do you think?
I want to think that it's kind of a mixture of two. In a sense, you know, they're shuffling around their different departments. They're changing things around. A new console's coming out. You know, they may not need older talent that they needed previously because the systems change, technology changes, you know, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, he is a CEO, so he's obviously a CEO is needed in any position.
Right.
But I feel it's more so, you know, he doesn't want to deal with the whole PS5 issues. Maybe they're having some development issues, and he's just sick of it. And he doesn't want to wait until a console launches and then step down and be like, "Oh, you bailed out too soon." Kind of like what that Anthem dev happened to him.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Jumping boat before it sinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of more the direction this is kind of going.
Okay. I don't think it's as spicy as the second article you read. It was just like, oh, there's an internal corporate power struggle going on at Sony and whatnot. I think I'm kind of in agreement with you two here. That is just like, sure, there's probably some truth to like, okay, there's an internal like corporate consolidation happening at Sony or reorganization, and maybe it's just like, you know, maybe he just chose to leave because he didn't want to be a part of, you know, the politics that would ensue from it and whatnot, which is a reasonable decision. I mean, it's like
definitely,
this guy can kind of twit while he's ahead, so to speak, not have to be involved with any sort of unnecessary stress or drama. So,
Okay.
I mean, I don't think this spells doom for the PS5 or anything. You know, it's like Sony is a massive conglomerate corporation worldwide, so it's not
definitely the best games come out on their consoles in the past couple of years.
Yeah, and it's like they're gonna have a great rest of 2019. They're gonna have a great at least first half of 2020. So, Sony's not going anywhere anytime soon, obviously.
Well, talking about next gen, this is just a tiny little inclination of rumor, actually.
Okay.
The PlayStation 5 is likely going to feature an innovative AI-powered in-game assistant, according to a new patent that has been spotted online. So this is the thing that we were all wanting, where they could trash talk people.
Yes.
I think Microsoft's doing this as well, aren't they?
Yes.
Something along this line. So this is going to be the one that...
I could get Cortana to trash talk somebody over the new Modern Warfare coming out.
No.
Yeah, look, just get your KD above 1. Okay, you'll be right.
Okay.
Hey, my KD is usually
this also comes from WCCF Tech.
Everything's coming from there. This new patent, which has been spotted by Daniel Ahmad, is for something called PlayStation Assist, which should be an AI-powered voice assist, which will assist players during any games. This assistant will dynamically respond to a query, depending on the player's current status in the game.
Okay.
And there's like a tweet thing that's got like images and whatever, which I will link in the chat, so I'm not going to read that. Well, this isn't going to be a game changer, blah, blah, blah. So that's kind of it. It seems to be, just looking at a couple of these images, it seems to look like for goodness sake, seems to look like a mobile app that is going to pair with the console, PlayStation 5.
Taylor?
Yeah?
Does it make you happy that the phone in the diagram does not have a notch?
It does, yes. It makes me very happy.
And then on the phone, it's got, hello, how can I help? Type or speak, I need help. What do I do now? Nearest health. Did I miss anything? And then it's got like recommendations and whatever. It features Skyrim in this for some reason, even though it's like a 4-year-old game, or a 5-year-old game at this point.
Does that mean you could finally Fus Roda to Fus Roda?
No, well, maybe.
I would. If they don't, then it's a waste of the feature.
Right. Okay, I'm really sorry, but like I'm not even gonna bash the idea alone. This is by far the dumbest implementation. Like just based off this
like
patent.
Google.
No, this is but like also it's like this is by far the dumbest implementation and whatnot of like a voice assistant. Like I don't understand what the point of this is before just asking like Siri or Bixby or Google Assistant on your phone or whoever AI you have. You know, it's like why why disconnect this from the console? You know, it's just like we saw with the PS4 controllers. You know, it has a speaker in it, right?
I mean, that depends
You
on
can
the
make.
features.
I mean,
So, okay, so I think this is going to be an app that pairs with the console. I think you're going to be able to access this from the console
okay,
as well.
but why
So
do
I
I have
think
to
you're
take
going
it
to
on
be
my phone though?
I don't know, because you might be playing something and you might just want to know while you're at work. Hey, when I get home, how do I find this? Even though it's a stupid idea, but it seems
That's
to
not how it's
me
gonna work at all.
Yeah.
it seems to me like you can talk to like through a controller or something because of
Okay.
this image that I've got pulled up. So it seems like an in-console feature.
So I don't know. The point I was trying to get at is like, why have the degree of separation with this? You know, why not just like talk into the controller and whatnot? Say,
I
hey,
think that's what they're gonna do.
okay, but why put it on the phone then? And then why
I
not
don't know.
why not just have it pop up on the TV as like an overlay that goes over the game or whatever with the response?
Does their current controllers have microphones built in?
No, they have speakers though, and you can make speakers with like a microphone. And
Yeah,
like,
but
okay,
that also
anyway,
depends on the quality.
yeah,
all
anyway
that.
though, it's like you can easily add a mic to a controller nowadays. I don't think that's an issue.
Then, would you rather buy a new controller or just download a free app?
I mean, I'll be getting it's like a new controller will come with a PS5, right?
That's fair, but who says they implement this before that comes out, though?
Okay, true. Well, doesn't the article say that it's going to be for the PlayStation 5?
PlayStation 5 to feature all AI-powered game assistant, Peyton suggests. So it seems to be that it's going to come with the console. I don't know, maybe... to me, it looks like it's going to be like an in-game feature where you can talk into a microphone or whatever on the console.
That's
controller.
not a phone. That's just their controller. That's what it is. They're just making
Sure.
a terrible Wii U.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
I think that's the right opinion right there. I think that's the right
There we
take.
go.
Yeah.
But I think you may also be able to use your phone in this, and maybe like when you open the app, an overlay pops up. Like if you say, "Hey, I need to find a sword" or something, maybe it'll automatically set a waypoint on the console.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's
I don't know,
obviously so you can send a direct message to the kid you just got that dank frag on, trash talking him. It's obviously what it's for.
Oh, you can do that nowadays.
I know.
Okay.
Voice help system using artificial intelligence. That's in a different language. A method of gaming assistance information related to plurality of gameplays of players for a gaming application is received over a network at a back-end server. A query is received from the first player playing the game application.
So it works like any other voice assistant. Okay.
Wherein the query is related to a first gameplay of the first player. A current game context of first gameplay of the first player is determined from the information. A response to the query and the current game context is generated based on the information related to the plurality of gameplays. The response is
Okay, now I understand.
blah blah blah, delivered back to a device of the first player. That's the patent information.
Yeah, it doesn't really specify what device is used, whether or not you're speaking into a controller or if you're speaking into the phone. Although the drawings for the patent seem to heavily indicate that you speak into a phone and it pops up on the TV. Yeah, I don't know. That's still more of a pain. I'm gonna put voice assistants on blast so hard right now. It's just like I can't stand the whole voice assistant
I also just
thing.
love that it's Skyrim because Skyrim has to be literally everywhere.
Right?
And it looks like they're running it off my TI calculator.
Yeah, okay, think about this, though. You know what's even funnier? The U.S. Patent Office, in its official records, now has a screenshot of Skyrim in it. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
They've infected the government.
Yeah.
2 enchanted swords can be found. Okay. I don't know. I don't get this.
So weird.
Yeah.
Wasn't Microsoft doing this as well?
I'm sure they're gonna put Cortana on the Xbox Scarlet. Like, there's no doubt in my mind.
I thought they were.
Yeah, there's no doubt. It probably will be. Yeah, the whole thing with like voice assistants and whatnot is by the time, and I mean I speak for like Google Assistant, Siri, Bixby, Cortana, whatever, right? Is like by the time it recognizes what I'm trying to say with 100% accuracy, and like actually processes it and like gets me the information I actually want to see, it's like it would be quicker for me to just manually type everything in and search it myself. You know?
It depends on what you're doing too. To be fair.
What do you mean?
If you're doing a more physical activity such as running or something, it's not as convenient to get out your phone and type it.
Okay, no, that's fair, but
it depends on the activity.
Yeah, I don't know. I would still experience the same frustration of it not understanding what I was going for.
This could very well be like what Destiny did with the Party Finder app they had. I think it was on Destiny 2 that they implemented this. You could do it in-game, or you could do it off the app.
Okay.
So it was like a partner, kind of like the app would partner with the game and then blah, blah, blah. Or you could do it in the game if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But for some people, like if you're on a raid or something, it might be easier just to pull out a phone and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Seems interesting, but it probably won't work.
Well, the only thing is that I want to know is, can you train it to trash talk for you so you don't get distracted? Like teach it some phrases to repeat every so often in your lobby of COD?
You know it.
Okay. All right. Anything else to say about the voice assistant coming to the PS5?
No, that's it. However, Matt, there is
more Sony news.
More Sony news.
Yeah.
There's always more Sony news.
This whole thing is Sony news, nearly.
Can we have something else next week? It's okay. So for those who are unaware, and I bet quite a few people have realized now that Sony has let me get the correct tab. It fully implemented crossplay now on PS4. It's with the recent Modern Warfare crossplay tests might become a lot more complacent as Sony has quietly moved PS4 crossplay out of beta, leaving the decision of whether or not to include crossplay up to the developers. It's a significant change for the company that was previously resistant to the idea, but with the lines between platforms already becoming increasingly blurred, the turnabout seems likely like a necessity. Thank God.
How is this good for PC? I don't get the heading.
Okay, for those like that don't know, I'll probably link the. No, I can't because I can't log in. The full article title is "Crossplay is now fully supported on PS4," and that's good for PC.
Heck yeah!
I understand. Like, why?
Okay, to be entirely fair, I do kind of know why. So, on PC, and specifically referring to Call of Duty here, on PC, it's like the Call of Duty player base drops really, really quickly after launch. So, by having this crossplay and everything, that kind of like that'll help with that issue and whatnot.
So I see why they're saying that now. PlayStation Now lets you download or stream around 800 games on your PS4, but it also lets you stream them on your PC. Like all gaming streaming services, it's not a perfect experience, and there's very much that depends on the quality of your internet connection. What's a lot more tempting now that the subscription has been reduced up to 50% to 9 or 10 euros.
$9 or $10.
Yeah, sorry, I read that wrong. But yeah, so you could actually stream PlayStation games to your PC.
But PlayStation Now is not available in Australia. So.
All right, sorry about that.
Move to a real place.
Yeah, sorry
to
about
a real place.
Yeah, it might be an idea.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, for whatever reason, Sony had a change of heart.
Yep.
And it was just like, all right, yep, sure, cross-platform, fine. Begrudgingly.
Pretty much. They were like the reluctant Tyler just walking around. Fine, Mom.
Kicking and screaming the whole way. My God, Sony.
Taylor, do you have PlayStation Now?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if you did or not.
No.
But that means you could stream Death Stranding to your PC.
Very true. Very true.
And you could stream it to us at Mixer. For all of the nonsense.
Xbox does this with like the game streaming app, whatever it is. It doesn't work very well.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it works, but it's like every 1 or 2 minutes it gets quite delayed and then has to catch up. And then, yeah, it's not... I mean, it works, but it's not the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Okay.
Why does Apex not have crossplay yet?
Well, apparently, according to PS4, it's
probably.
Well, okay, so with Modern Warfare, at least, they locked the queue based on the control input. So you can use mouse and keyboard with PS4 and Xbox One now, and then obviously on PC. And so I guess how it happens is if you're playing with a mouse and keyboard, whether or not you're on PC or Xbox One or PS4, Modern Warfare will only let you play with other people that are using mouse and keyboard, because if you have mouse and keyboard, you're gonna dick on any given person with a controller, like hands down. It's not even close. But if you have a controller, regardless of platform, you only play with people on controller. So I don't know. I think that's a reasonably fair caveat.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or you can stipulate that you don't really care.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Andrew was saying that last week. How you can join a queue where it's controller or mouse and keyboard.
So
and
do you choose the queue you want to join, or is it just?
And that
I think you choose the queue.
Okay.
I think you when you first start up a game or whatever, you say, do you want to play with controller people? Do you want to play with mouse and keyboard people, or do you not care? And then it just automatically does that after.
Yeah, just keep queuing for not care, and then
and the queue for that will grow.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So do you think this will just be like a fun little next year before the next generation comes out, or do you think Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, PC, so to speak, as if PC is controlled by one company? But do you think I don't know, the big thing obviously, the big thing,
Epic.
No. I mean, the big thing obviously hinges on Sony and Microsoft. So do you think they'll keep this up into the next generation, or is this just a fun little fling for the year until the next generation, party like it's the end of the world sort of thing?
They better keep it up.
You'd hope, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I see a world where both happens, but they should keep it up for the betterment of the industry as a whole.
That's fair. Anthony?
Yeah.
Anthony, what do you think?
What was the question?
Oh my god. Do you think this whole crossplay thing will be kept up going into the next generation, or do you think it's just a party like it's 1999 thing? So
I think it's going to be kept up, to be honest.
Y2K?
Y2K? Because why? What am I saying? Because Microsoft and Nintendo are quite buddy-buddy at the moment.
Right.
Microsoft and PC are owned by the same people, kind of. You get what I mean there. And it's just waiting for Sony to jump on board. What's your problem?
But he uses the Microsoft Store.
No, I mean Xbox and Microsoft /Windows are on the same thing. So what I'm saying is you can get Xbox games on PC.
And we just lost the entire Linux audience. Anyway.
You can't game on a Mac, so whatever.
I said Linux though.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, fine.
Okay, anyway.
But I mean, what I'm saying
is,
is
break out the chart of the three and tell you what the differences are.
I know what the differences are. Xbox and Windows are very close because they're developed by the same people, kind of same company, Microsoft. So it's just basically waiting for PlayStation to jump on board. So whatever, it'll keep going, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
End of spiel.
It's about damn time.
Yeah, and I don't know. As I said earlier, it's COD is probably the game that benefits most from this because the player base dies down super quick on PC. So if we can, but it's consistent for years on the console. So yeah, and the reason why it dies down so fast on PC is just everyone just goes back to playing Counter-Strike after a week.
Correct.
Yeah. So.
Good lord.
Yeah. I don't know. I would like to see...
the only times you ever see CS:GO dips in player counts is with the releases of big FPS.
Yeah, and then after a week, it's back to CS:GO.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I would like to see this kind of brought back for older games that are still in the next generation too. It'd be cool to have crossplay on Battlefield 4. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not gonna.
They said it's now all up to the developers. So
yeah. So, alright, so it's basically if a game that you really want to have crossplay doesn't support crossplay, stop complaining at Sony or Microsoft, complain at the specific developer now. It's like the ultimate deflection, passing the buck.
Yep.
When secretly, they don't actually have play because they know... I'm joking.
Yeah. The skeleton gif is still going.
It's strong.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I just have it looping.
Distracting.
By the way, that gif is a really bad loop, TBH.
It is a really bad loop.
Yeah.
I can't deny that.
Anyway, anything else to say about the whole cross-platform thing, or?
About damn time.
All right.
That's about
That's it.
Well,
when's
Okay,
Apex getting
PC Gamer
crossplay?
needs to stop like auto starting a video whenever I go to the website. I don't need to know how to choose a gaming monitor.
Yeah.
I did.
I don't know. Nothing necessarily against PC Gamer, but for like technical information like that, they are probably the last people you should look towards.
I don't know. Vox is pretty up there.
Oh God. No. 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 No.
Oh no.
Remember, you gotta have your Live Strong bracelet on so you don't get shocked
Look,
when
watch
handling
what
PC
you say.
parts.
You might get copyright struck. Okay.
Okay. Do you want? No, I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
No. The saddest part about the whole VOTS like video thing is that the dude that wrote it apparently is going to school for computer science.
Ooh. Ooh woo.
Which okay.
Stop crying.
Yeah, which I don't know, but like, computer science courses actually generally don't teach like part of the PC and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. You'd think someone who has a vested interest would at least know, like, just tangentially. But actually, you know what? I can't even make that conclusion. I met some pretty like dumb people in the program when it comes to like general use of a computer. So, yeah.
Don't forget, people. Always add more thermal paste.
Yes. Make a like
Very
a nice
And make
thick-
a Rorschach test out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta make a nice thick layer, just like
A
peanut
puddle
butter.
of it.
Yeah, just like peanut
it's not
butter
puddled-
across a sandwich. Just
If it's
spread
not
it all
puddled,
over.
you're not doing it right.
Exactly.
Remember, you need an Allen wrench.
Yes.
No.
You need an unspecified sized Allen wrench.
No. You need a what's it called?
Like how you
The-
said we weren't gonna do this, and we did this anyways.
What?
Put Vox on blast. for
Oh
this.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Look,
Copy- Yeah.
this is a blasting week.
Yeah.
What's the thing called that's got all the different tools in it?
A multi-tool.
That'll do. You need a multi-tool that hopefully has.
Oh, he had a
stuff
Swiss
screwdriver.
Army knife that he says like
Swiss Army
hopefully
knife.
has like a Phillips number 2. You know, literally the most common Phillips head screwdriver out there.
Yeah.
Does you know that fits like everything? Like, it's pretty
Or
nice.
You could just have a really handy iFixit kit. Please sponsor us, by
Not
the way.
No, you
Sponsored, by
need
the
a
way.
table.
Oh yeah. Typical. Maybe he no. Do you know what? Maybe he needed the Allen wrench to assemble said table that he was building it on.
See, with the iFixit kit, you don't have
this
to worry
is
about
bad.
being like not being prepared because it comes with a 64-bit system that always has whatever you need.
My God.
I'll have to put a warning in this: toxicity
sponsor us.
incoming. Oh dear. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good to
Centered.
know.
I have
No,
my little
actually, no,
Hasbro
I wanna
sticker
keep it.
on there.
Nice. No, do you want? I want to keep hating. That whole thing was dumb. I don't know. They handled the fallout from that really poorly.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
They handle everything poorly.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Legacy media, and by legacy media, I don't necessarily mean like news websites. I mean like old brand news websites.
The
Just
old
like
guard.
yeah, like VOTS is owned by like ABC or like NBC or something like that. You know, it's like they're a derivative of that.
And God knows they're probably owned by Disney.
Right. Yeah, so it's just like, yeah, so it's like, you know, the very high old guard legacy media like that, that's going by the wayside, and they just can't stand it. You know, they absolutely just can't stand it.
They hate us.
Yeah,
For
because
this
they
one
ain't us.
simple trick.
Yeah, they hate us because they ain't us. All right, done putting VOTS on blast, I think, right? We all good? We all good putting VOTS on blast?
Yep, got that out of that system.
Who needs a thermal paste spreading tool? Sorry.
No.
I'm done now.
What was the
Okay.
thing? A CPU alignment tool?
And,
Okay,
my
to be
favorite-
fair, I don't know. To be fair, I've actually used that before, but it's not absolutely necessary. Ace, I don't
I mean,
know. Asus only did that for that one generation too, and they dropped it because it was dumb.
I mean,
I
I might
remember
use
in-
a CPU spreading thing, like something just to spread it out evenly. Like that's about it. They won't use
I
it.
also love how he like threw the CPU shroud just over his shoulder, not like your manufacturer of your motherboard would require that for an RMA or something.
Yeah, do you know why they do that? They want you to put the cover back on so that during shipping the pins aren't damaged during shipping. Yeah. That's exactly why they have you keep that. Do you want also? It's literally etched on that little plastic cover and everything that, he just yeeted over his shoulder. Do not throw away. It's very specific. Do not throw this away. We need this for an RMA. It literally tells you on the damn thing.
He didn't just yeet it. He yeeted it.
Yeah.
Legit, though, I did actually learn something from that video. Because I'm like a virgin PC builder at this point. Because I haven't really built many PCs or really gotten into that. I realized that my, I think it's your case that comes with an IO shield, isn't it? Or is it the motherboard?
Yeah, it's the
my
motherboard.
case doesn't have an IO shield.
No, it's the motherboard.
Yeah, the motherboard comes
The
with an IO
motherboard
shield.
doesn't have an IO shield.
Okay. Did you forget it, or did your motherboard just straight not come with one?
Didn't come with one.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
You could probably message them, say, hey, I'm missing my IO shield, and they'd probably send it to you.
It's honestly not worth the pain in the ass to have to take everything out and then...
It's all supported and stuff, so there's no problems.
Yeah.
It's not going to break off or
No, the
anything.
IO shield is just... honestly, the IO shield nowadays is just, like, aesthetic purposes.
Most of the motherboards have it built in now, actually. So you
yes, that's really nice. Yeah, that's really nice. My only complaint is that on my motherboard, which is like the Maximus 11 Hero, I think, from Asus. Yeah.
Yep.
It's like had a pre-installed IO shield, which is really fun and all. But the little what's the word? Shroud? Like the little
plastic shroud.
Yeah, the plastic shroud that was kind of around it is like, I don't know if this was just like mined a little bit of a manufacturing tolerance defect or something. It was just a little bit past the IO shield in terms of clearance and whatnot. Ooh. And so it was kind of had to like file it down just a hair to get it to fit.
Oh, I remember
properly.
that.
Yeah. But anyway.
That was dumb.
But anyway.
Was it a Corsair product then?
No. Anyway, the concept is like great and all. I really like the concept because God, IO shields suck. Or the traditional ones. I've cut my hand so many times, like trying to put it in. We just turned into experiences in PC building.
Yeah.
Speaking of the whole thermal paste thing, so it's like, I don't know, you use traditional thermal paste, you're not supposed to spread it around. It's supposed to be a like spread pressure based on the heatsink that you place on the processor, right? Although if you use thermal grease, like thermal grizzly cryonaut or whatever, it's actually better to spread it around. Just a little bit, because it's not. It's a little bit.
I think he just had standard stuff.
Yeah, he just had paste. He just had normal paste.
And he didn't even spread it in the end.
Right, exactly. And do you want? I don't know. The most egregious part of that whole thing to me is that he combined the thermal paste that he had, like applied to the processor, which I guarantee you is better than whatever the hell is on his CPU cooler, with the thermal paste on his CPU cooler. So it was just like an extra layer of thickness too.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Good stuff. Anyway,
his cable management is disgusting. Also,
what cable management?
Exactly, the lack thereof. Yeah, and it's just like, my God, dude. Like,
can we blast people every time I'm on here? I have fun with this.
This is you see, this is all tangentially related because speaking of things that will be garbage for your PC, Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming to PC a year effing later, you know?
Oh, just say it, Taylor. You know you want to.
Boo.
Anthony's just like there waiting to press the fired button.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up or die.
So, yeah, you guys might have remembered a little game that came out last year called Red Dead Redemption 2. People apparently...
Isn't that set in space?
Oh, yeah. It was like this really cool sci-fi game.
Totally.
But, yeah. It was somehow critically acclaimed. I don't really understand why.
You only got Game of the Year somehow?
Yeah, on a couple outlets got Game of the Year. I'm actually legitimately not being sarcastic. Last year is just like Red Dead Redemption 2 beat out God of War on like so many outlets' Game of the Year award. It was just like, I'm sorry, God of War is just so much better of a game than Red Dead Redemption 2.
It nearly did on ours.
I have a plan.
Yeah, I have a plan, Arthur. It's like the next time I hear you say that, I am putting a 357 bullet through my TV. Okay.
I have a plan, Arthur.
All right.
Do it.
Yeah, but yeah, okay. To be entirely fair to RDR2, outside of the worn out use of "I have a plan, Arthur," the writing and the character,
I got it.
the writing and the character depth was admittedly pretty good. The game was just held back by an incredibly slow gameplay and unchanged gameplay. Rockstar really hasn't changed their core gameplay since 2008. It literally plays exactly the same way as GTA 4, but with horses. And
have they changed their engines at all? Like,
they've iterated upon the same engine.
oh, so they've been basically having the issue that what's their name? Whoever makes Skyrim, Bethesda.
Oh yeah,
Is
Bethesda. Bethesda. Okay.
They're having issues then where it's just like a dated engine is showing its wear.
Yeah.
Because it's the one issue I've always had with their games. It feels like your character isn't moving through air. It feels like he's fucking swimming through the game. And there goes the rating. I'm sorry.
No, I mean that's pretty.
I'm sorry. It's one thing that I really hate about those games. That's my biggest gripe.
Yeah. And then as well as just to do a mini review of RDR2 here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's it was poorly optimized on the PS4 Pro, which is the platform I played it on, because it didn't come to PC because for whatever reason Rockstar seems incapable of doing a simultaneous PC release, even though the year is 2018, and the excuse of the console architecture's difference isn't even relevant anymore for the PS4 and Xbox One. It's literally the same uniform architecture across all three platforms, which is why you see literally every other major game development company putting games on all three platforms at once. Yes, Matt.
Do I need to call an
I
ambulance?
was about to say Nintendo uses the NVIDIA Tegra. Or...
Yeah, but it's this
nobody's gonna put it on there though.
No, or no. What I was gonna say.
I just wanted to say that
NVIDIA specifically for for the specific Tegra chip that Nintendo uses, NVIDIA made the architecture play friendly. It's different than a normal Tegra chip. So yeah, that's why.
Gotcha.
Okay. Anyway, that's a technical thing. Anyway, while I'm doing this little mini blast review of RDR2 here, it's and the whole survival system, the whole survival and crafting system. If you wanted to add that element of realism and whatnot, look at how Breath of the Wild does it. Really convenient, kind of cute, and mostly out of the way.
Annoying.
Okay? Mostly out of the way. Or you look at how a game that did it properly, Kingdom Come Deliverance? I think that's the game I'm thinking of. Hold on. Let me double check that. Or you do it totally in-depth, like Kingdom Come... yes, this is the game I'm thinking of. Deliverance did. You don't half-ass it, like it is in Red Dead Redemption 2, because then it's just really annoying. I don't think I have anything else to say. Oh wait, actually no, I do. And also Red Dead Online is a worse grind than GTA Online was at its worst.
At least the GTA Online grind was fun.
Yeah. To an extent, yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, some of the cars in GTA Online.
Anyway, Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to PC, apparently.
Yeah, and apparently we should all be excited for it, but I'm not. And it's okay, apparently, Red Dead from Rockstar's website themselves and everything. Today, we're proud to announce that Red Dead today being. Do they not have a date on here? No, they don't even have a date on here. Okay, this happened yesterday. So Friday the 4th or maybe Thursday the 3rd. It was kind of near the later portion of this week. Anyway, so official announcement on Rockstar's games website. Let me link it in the chat here.
So weird.
Yeah. Today, we're proud to announce that Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming to PC on November 5th, with special bonuses available to players who pre-purchase through the Rockstar Games launcher starting October 9th. They have their own launcher now?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. We also want to say thank you to the millions of people who have already downloaded the Rockstar Games launcher and received their free copy of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Is that why that game became relevant again?
Yes.
Okay.
Haven't they had a launcher since GTA 5 went live on?
No, that was a social club client, and that was a little bit different.
I thought it was you could still. Nah.
Oh, man.
The Rockstar launcher launched last month, mid-September, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's very new.
Okay. Anyway, for those yet to download the Rockstar Games launcher, be sure to download by Tuesday, October 8th to get Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for free, so that you can see how I don't know. That game plays more or less the same.
Did you break
Dang.
the chair?
That game,
Nearly.
yeah, that game plays more or less the same. So what was that, like 2006? Yeah, so or no, 2004, I think, San Andreas. Yeah, so you can, like, you know, unchanged 14 years worth of gameplay. Read on for more details about the long-awaited launch. The first game in the Red Dead Redemption series to be featured on the PC platform, Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC, features a range of graphical and technical enhancements for increased immersion, along with new bounty hunting missions, Jane hideouts, weapons, and more.
Have the first one on there?
Nope. I guarantee you it's in a memory leak. I guarantee you it will memory leak.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I don't know why they felt the need to specify this, but in case you were wondering, PC will be able to play Red Dead Online. I don't know why that was a question.
Way.
Well,
Yeah.
I think, like, was it delayed when was online delayed for PC users when GTA 5 came to online
No,
to PC?
no.
Okay.
Or no, okay,
What?
okay. So online, like, so GTA.
I know on release.
Yeah,
but,
GTA
like, on
5
consoles, it was delayed 2 weeks.
Yeah, GTA 5 released in like April 2013 on PS4 and Xbox One, and on the 360 and PS3 also, I think. But yeah, but then what is it? Sorry. Yeah, Red Dead, or not Red Dead, GTA Online launched like a few weeks later after GTA 5's initial launch, and then 2 years later in April of 2015, we finally got the PC release for GTA 5, and I believe Red Dead Online.
They're slowly getting better.
Yeah, I believe Red Dead.
They'll get it out in a
Or I'm
couple
sorry,
months.
GTA Online was out at release on PC.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
What
pre-purchase.
is the problem with them and PC? I don't
Yeah,
get it.
I don't get it. It's just like, why are people praising? Oh, it's like people are like, I'm so excited, this is so cool, good job, Rockstar. We finally want Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC. You finally gave it to us. Yet it's just like, why are we praising them for something that should have happened a year ago? Like, there's no.
Why is this also praised for, like, why are the people acting surprised like they never expected this to happen?
I mean, I don't know. To be fair, the first one wasn't ever on it, so.
Yeah, but it's like nowadays since GTA 5, I
Right.
wouldn't imagine them doing
Look, we're
it.
still operating in 1980, okay? It takes them
Okay.
a year to
I
port
also
from
love it.
console to PC.
Okay.
If
Takes
you
them a while.
purchase the game from their Rockstar game launcher, you get 2 of the free games going from GTA 5, 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Bully Scholarship Edition, LA Noire, and Max Payne 3. It's like,
Give me GTA 4 or 5, you absolute. Never mind.
that's what I was like.
Yeah,
gonna
it's like,
say.
okay, come on,
seriously.
guys. GTA 5 is now a 6, if not 4-year-old game, depending on your platform. I think you guys can give it away for free at this point. Okay. Yep.
The only really good ones are Bully and LA Noire because most people don't bother to buy those.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, wait, this isn't being talked about. Red Dead Redemption 2 is currently available on PS4 and Xbox One systems, and will also be available this November as a launch title for Google Stadia. This is why it's on
What?
PC. This is why it's on PC, by the way. They wanted to put it on Stadia. Yeah, this is the entire reason. It's not because
Yeah,
Rockstar
yeah.
wanted to do good by the community or anything. They wanted it on Stadia, and so we got the PC port off of it.
That's a hot
Oh.
take right there.
I guarantee
Well, that'll
you
probably
that's
be
what
why.
happened.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Please stop buying Rockstar
How much
games.
are they gonna? How much are they gonna charge for this? Wonder?
Stop it.
$60.
Full price.
Full-
And it's a year old.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
shabby.
and
that
GTA
is.
5 was 2 years old.
Yeah, and they still charge $60 on release for PC. And I mean, that's just the base edition. They're doing like all manner of like special editions too, or whatever,
Oh,
for like
come
80 and 100 bucks
on.
or whatever.
Why
Yeah.
are you surprised?
I
It's raking
I-
in the money.
guess, but I don't know. It's a year old though.
I
It's-
know.
At least like drop it
They're
10,
trying to-
10 or
trying to
20
get,
bucks. Get more people buying it.
They're trying to win Game of the Year again. The second time around.
No.
Round 2.
I swear to God, no. Please. Yeah.
Hey, are they available to do that? Can
No.
they do
You
that?
technically you could. You could say RDR2 on PC wins Game of the Year again because like I mean, to be fair, it'll be better looking on PC.
It's probably one of the stronger
Yeah.
games this year. Like unless obviously Death Stranding and all that's coming up, but
But
currently-
no. Personally, in my opinion, remakes and re-releases do not count.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of with you, Matt, on this one.
yeah,
it's
I
like,
agree too.
I was
but
just
it's like,
like-
what are they going to technically do? Is all.
right.
Not included.
Yeah. I mean,
what,
like,
at least in my opinion.
yeah, I mean, like, what is it? It's just like, at the very least, it's like when we do our Game of the Year stuff, we should include Red Dead Redemption 2 because, you know, we got to evaluate
Stuff
it
that
last year.
includes before remake,
Yeah.
re-release, Red Dead Redemption.
Oof. Nice. Do you know what kind of
Nailed it.
Do you know what kind of the worst part about this is though? So it's like Rockstar, to their credit, also they provide these massive open, like single player open worlds and everything for the player to go about in and whatnot. And I mean, like, it's a perfect sandbox for modding, right? Especially on PC. Oh, it's fantastic, right? Think of all the possibility for mods. And then think of that if you want to mod it, Rockstar will ban you even if you don't go online.
For life.
Yeah. And it's just like, that's one of those things that will really piss off the PC community. You know? It'd be like...
They don't ban for single player mods.
Yeah, they do.
Like, which ones?
I once used a trainer in GTA 5 in single player only and got banned for that.
Did you, or from the single player, or was it for the stuff you did online?
So, okay, so I got a 2-week ban for the thing I did in the single player.
Okay.
And then the stuff I did online was the perma ban.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Also, full disclosure, I am permanently banned from GTA 5.
I am not.
So...
At least on that account.
Okay.
Good job.
All right.
It's probably against the EULA, but who cares?
Whatever. What's the statute of limitations for GTA 5?
Yeah. Let's say, you know, a couple days.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't care.
All right. Guys, it's gonna be. I'm sorry, but RDR2 on your PC hard drive or SSD will be a massive waste of space.
80 gig, or probably more.
It uncompresses to 100.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
To a little over 100. At least that's how it is on my PS4.
Okay.
I thought they were going to compress it at one stage, weren't they?
Maybe. I don't know.
I thought they were thinking about it. They were going to compress it down to 50. I think they were thinking about doing it.
Yeah, the thing is, though, is when you have performance limitations, like you might have on a console or something, it can be a performance hit to use compressed assets as opposed to uncompressed. Sure. It's why back in 2013, the original Titanfall had a massive file size at the time. It was like 50 gigabytes. But that's because Respawn chose to use all uncompressed assets so that it would run as smooth as possible on any sort of system.
Because of Source Engine?
Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, and so it's like, I mean, in 2013, 50 gigs was a pretty big deal. But, I mean, you know, 6 years later in 2019 is just like...
That's moderate.
Yeah, that's like whatever. Yeah.
Modest.
Yeah.
I mean, a beta is just 30, so...
Yeah.
God damn.
All right. I'm tired. Put a lot of people on blast today.
Yes.
Time for bed.
Rage. Rage. We do
Same
it.
time next.
We do it from a place of love.
No, we don't.
Do we now?
I do.
Whose consensus is that?
I do. No. I don't know.
Hold up.
No.
You put Rockstar on blast from a place of love.
Oh no. Okay, that was actually like yeah. Okay, Rockstar. Yeah.
Guilty.
You got me there.
Oh dear.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Absolutely insane. Okay. Yep. I got nothing else to say. I think I've said my piece.
That's it.
All right. Yep. Job's done.
Actually, I will say,
no.
talking about
Oh my god.
talking about Red Dead at the moment, PlayStation 4 is having a best of this generation or something sale, and there's a bunch of like PS4 games on there that are like up to 80% off. I think it is, or it might be 50% off.
Okay.
So you can jump on there. I think Red Dead is like 20 something at the moment.
Okay. How much is God of War?
Possibly. I don't know. I'll have a look.
Oh, okay. Because that's the, I don't know, if you're to spend $20 on RDR2 or God of War, you should probably do God of War.
Yeah.
I had a customer complain to me the other day about a sign that we had up saying we had like some sale going on.
Uh-huh.
It's like said some select Ryobi tools up to 75% off
Sure.
and whatnot.
Up
And
to, yeah.
Yeah, that's the key word.
Up
And
to.
he's like, he brought this over. He's like, I scanned it. He's like, well, it's this price. This is what it was at. Well, why isn't it 75% off? See the sign over there, sir?
Up to.
Yeah. Up to. He just walks away.
Reading comprehension is, yeah.
Let's see. God of War. Okay, God of War. It's not on here.
Oh, damn. Okay.
God of War 3 remastered.
Hey.
Okay. Well, no, not
He's
horrible.
$14.99.
I played God of War 3 Remastered before God of War came out.
Have you even finished the new God of War yet, Taylor?
I have, actually.
You have?
Yes, I have.
What did you think of the twist at the end there with Atreus?
Oh, yeah, it was incredible.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
I haven't
Really
finished
well
it yet.
written game. Really
Oh,
well
yeah.
written.
Played it yet.
Better written than RDR2.
So Red Dead Redemption at the moment is $35.99.
Okay. That's the second one, right?
Not
Yep.
worth it.
Okay. Yeah. Wait till it discounts on $20 in like a month.
When did you complete the game, Taylor?
A couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay, you never told me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll have to talk about that more later.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
But
Yeah.
oh, yeah, cool.
All right. So anyway, Anthony, what games are releasing this next week?
Quite a few actually. So on October 7, coming to PC, you have Space Robinson, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Concrete Genie is coming to PS4 on October 8th. A couple of people are excited for that. Indivisible is going to PC, PS4, and Xbox One on October 8th as well. Chikara Action Arcade Wrestling, PC on October 8th. Atlas Xbox Game Preview is coming on October 8th as well. Burger Time Party is coming to Switch on October 8th. Great name. Call of
like it.
Cthulhu, is that how you pronounce
Yeah,
that?
Call of Cthulhu. Yeah.
Is
Oh,
coming
that
to
game's
Switch.
finally coming out.
On Switch.
To Switch on October 8th. It's already
that one.
out, I believe, on other consoles.
No, it's a different one I'm thinking of. Sorry.
Okay.
Trine 4, The Nightmare Prince is coming to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on October 8th. Trine Ultimate Collection is going to PC, PS4, and Xbox One, and Switch on October 8th as well. Ukulele and the Impossible Lair is going to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on October 8th. We have a review of that as well.
Did that go out?
Yeah, it's already out.
Okay.
John Wick Hex, which is that PC weird-looking game, is coming on October 8th. Mage Quit is coming to Xbox One on October 8th as well. What date am I going to here?
The 13th.
12th.
Or no, the 12th, yeah.
The Bradwell Conspiracy is going to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on October 8th/10th. Mistover is going to PC, PS4, and Switch on October 10th. We Were Here Together is going to PC on October 10th as well. Deliver Us the Moon is going to PC on October 10th.
What?
A Knight's Quest. Yeah, Deliver Us the Moon. Great name, I know.
Okay.
A Knight's Quest is going to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on October 10th. Pine is going to PC and Switch on October 10th as well. Taste of Power official launch is going to PC on October 10th. Reki is going to PC on October 10th as well. Court of Ashes is going to PC on October 10th. BDSM, Big Drunk Satanic Massacre. What the heck is that?
Okay.
What?
Big Drunk Satanic Massacre.
Big Drunk Satanic Massacre.
Don't put in the initials because you'll get something else.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this is like a Doom parody.
I think that's why they called it that.
Yeah.
He's coming to PC, PS4, and Switch on October 10th.
Yeah.
Earthfall
BDSM is the first satirical action RPG where you get to play Lou, Satan's son, get some booze, kill the traitors, save hell, and rescue the hottest demonesses from the clutches of those nasty people and major corporations.
Okay.
All right.
Right. Earthfall Alien Horde is October 10th. Fallback is going to PC on October 10th as well. Family Tree is going to Switch. There's so much stuff on October 10th. Family Tree is going to Switch on October 10th. Egress is going to PC on October 10th. Vel Ferris is going to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on October 10th. Grid, which is something like, you know, those grid racing games. I think this is a remake of the first one or something. Weird. PC, PS4, Xbox One on October 11th. Killer Queen Black is going to PC and Switch on October 11th. We're also doing a review of that. Frostpunk Console Edition Digital is going to PS4 and Xbox One on October 11th. Eterno Blade 2 is going to PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on October 11th. Doraemon Story of Seasons, PC and Switch on October 11th, and that's it for this week. Finally,
Okay.
Cool.
You guys
lots of
see?
stuff.
Oh yeah, you guys see? Brain Age is coming to Switch. Like they're making a new Brain Age game for Switch.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw that.
It's releasing in Japan later this year, and they're
Oh,
bundling
no,
it.
it's still in release.
They're bundling it with a like stylus pen to use on your Switch.
Woo.
Yeah,
Nice.
I don't know if Iwata's
I always
face will be
forget
in
the
it, though.
screen is touch. I always forget it's touchscreen.
Yeah,
I don't really see why, to be honest. But anyway,
some people.
Why not?
Some people are just really averse to using
because
buttons.
dumb.
Some people are just really averse to using buttons, I think.
Hmm.
Anyway, that's my take
Also,
on it.
It just gives
It's-
more options for game development as well.
Also, this is like a small bit of news, but Switch Lite is a flop. Too. We kind of discussed this last week, but
Yeah.
sales are real bad on it.
It only made like a third of its projected sales,
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah.
Why is this a surprise?
Yeah, I don't know.
It got like in like
Didn't
a
we say
week,
that
I
it
think
was going to be a flop, or did we say it was going to be?
I think
I
I
forget what
I think we
I know
said
I
it's
was-
just like it'll have a niche audience, but it won't be as mass appealing as
The
Yeah.
Switch.
yeah.
Okay.
I think it in its first week it was projected to make like 300,000 sale or units sold or something, I believe, and it sold 100,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
So not good. But anyway,
No, I don't. It linked. It launched with the Link to the Past, whatever the one they just remade.
Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Link
Oh
to the
no.
Past.
No, it was
Link's Awakening.
Link's
wasn't it?
Awakening.
That's it,
Yeah.
Link's
It
Awakening.
launched with the Link's Awakening. It was on like
I need to
September
pick up that game.
27th or so.
It had Link in it. That's all that matters.
Right. Exactly.
Sure.
They tried to recapture some of the Breath of the Wild magic, but I don't know, by launching the Switch with Zelda again. Oh God.
That'll
But
just
like,
be their shtick from now on.
Yeah, they're
Whenever
like-
they make a new Zelda game, they're
the-
just gonna release a new Switch.
yeah, the difference is though is that Breath of the Wild was a generation revolutionizing game. And not,
Yeah.
Generation defining game.
Either, yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm not gonna put Nintendo on blast this week. Whatever. They did what they do. The Switch Lite has Joy-Con drift, which is unfortunate to see. Also,
Useless.
yeah. So now, if you have to
You know,
get
it's-
if you
It's
have
the
to get
best.
what?
The best part is you can't just switch out a Joy-Con.
I know. So now, if you have to get the Joy-Con drift, like fits on your Switch Lite, you have to send the entire damn thing in, and
Yep.
yeah.
Useless, pathetic, lazy, and hopeless.
Wow. Let us know how you really
No,
feel.
that's not good enough. That's
Yeah.
shocking. It's real bad.
Yeah. I don't know. The
If
point.
it's, yeah.
Go ahead.
If there's something that I hate about people and like companies and whatever,
Mhm.
it's ignorance and laziness. Like
Yeah.
they see an issue that's happened and they just completely ignore it.
I
It's
brought
like you had a chance to fix it. So
Yeah, I
anyway,
brought
go on,
this
sir.
point up last time we talked about the whole Joy-Con drift issue, and it was like, I don't know. At this point, I'm pretty convinced. Is Matt? No, he's not. Okay.
Nope, I'm
okay.
just
You
I'm just
blinked.
out of it.
Yeah, and it's
Bit
like,
like that.
I don't know. Last time we did the Joy-Con, talked about the Joy-Con drift. It's like I'm pretty sure at this point Nintendo worked out the numbers as to like it'll either
Yeah.
cost this much to retool the design and reconfigure the supply chain for it, versus how much money we'll spend on labor for repairs.
Then don't make the damned console.
And the whole
was
like
that?
labor for repairs ended up winning out on that cost analysis there. So,
Mm.
yeah. I mean, like that. I mean, that's honestly the only reason at this point, right? You know,
Yeah.
it's like some CPA monkey down in the basement of Nintendo headquarters said it'll be cheaper if we just repair everyone that comes in as opposed to reconfigure all this stuff.
Then why do a completely new iteration of the Switch with just a different battery?
Oh, it's because it uses the exact same parts except for the exact same internal parts.
Well, a battery is probably more expensive than two joysticks. So just put that money into fixing your current Switch models.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Simple.
I mean, I haven't had necessarily an issue with the lifespan of my battery.
Yeah, I'm okay with mine also. I mean, the battery thing was just like an iterational improvement also.
Yeah.
From the
That
bed.
is going to happen.
Improvement. Hey, but you can't control your character because it's been around at 50 miles an hour. So
True.
That's awesome.
Wow, now you can experience 5 hours of your character drifting around as opposed to only 3. All right.
Goals.
All right. I feel like there was some well, you know what? Matt, where can people find you on Twitter?
Smooth.
Just there was no transition. It's like, all right, we're moving on now.
Yeah, no, we're done. We're done.
They can find me on Twitter at filmed by G-Man.
Okay.
My usual handle of G-Man Films, because whoever has that has a dead account just like this COG one.
And while no on
I'm just
Twitter, they won't
saying-
give it to you back.
No, I wish there was like after like say 3 years in inactivity, you
Ah,
could,
yeah.
put in to get that. That'd be nice. Even the original G-Man one is inactive now, which makes me
Oh
sad.
man. Okay.
Yeah. They could also find me at our YouTube affiliated channel,
Hasn't uploaded in like 2 months.
which I will try to fix once I get stable with my new job. Tech for Thought, where we can bring you not some of the latest news, but we will. Yeah,
News
no.
that's a couple of months up.
Yeah, no, like literally starting this Monday, I start my new job, which is a steady Monday to Friday job with consistent hours.
Nice.
So now I have like time to actually work on videos and do whatnot instead of working 2 jobs to do something.
Nice.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get that ball rolling again.
Cool.
Anthony, how about yourself?
I don't really post to Twitter that much.
Neither do I.
You can find me at SameAntman19 on Twitter. I am also doing all of the site's social media stuff, like if it's still going. And yeah, that's basically it from me.
Okay. You can find me at... I think I changed it, actually. Hold on. What even is it now? Yeah, I think I changed it.
Infurious8120 or something. Isn't
No,
it?
at Infurious7809. That is at
That's it.
INFERIUS
Using
7809.
numbers.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know, that's like my standard screen name for stuff. So,
Cool.
yeah. Anyway,
Yes. Is Infurious just taken?
not anymore, no. I'm pretty sure the guy
Then
who...
take it.
Well, okay, at Infurious was, but that account is dead.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
Okay.
Like
Oh, okay.
every other account.
Yeah, exactly. And well,
We're
knowing
all
Twitter,
stuck
it's-
here.
Yeah, knowing Twitter, it's not going to. Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, hit me up on there. I don't know, I've started getting a little bit more
I saw that, Anthony.
I've started getting like a little bit more spicier.
That was awesome. Well, it's all good.
Yeah, I've started.
Now
Getting,
everybody's in the VOD is gonna just rewind it a little bit to watch what I mentioned.
Yeah.
starting getting a little bit spicier. I'll more readily put people on blast.
Cool.
As done.
Yeah, you had a crusade asking people about the anime titty.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah,
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I added
You haven't
every single game journo who like made a paragraph mentioning the anime titty in their Code Vein review, and I just simply asked them, "Why are you afraid of the anime titty?"
And you got blocked.
8 out of 10 of them blocked me. 2 out of 10 of them did not respond to me. I mean, it was just a simple question. Like, I don't understand. Like, just answer the question, bro. Like, I don't get it. Why are you so scared? Why? Yeah, it's just an anime.
You know why I may not be afraid of the anime titty? Because
Why?
I'm not a game journalist.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. I don't know. I don't consider myself a game journal.
I know Anthony does not consider me one.
I think it's see you anything. What?
Oh.
Burn.
Burn.
Big oof there.
Yeah.
No, I would qualify more of myself as like an industry analyst or something, as opposed to like
Yeah.
journal.
I think you'd be
journal.
more classed as a blogger. to be
Maybe
honest,
that. Yeah, maybe that.
at this point. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, you're an opinion piece now because you're putting everybody on blast, and that's your opinion.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Easy
So,
enough.
yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you do not need to fear the anime titty because it is fine. Remember, it is only pixels on a screen. It literally affects no one. And anyway, with that,
Weeb.
yeah, I don't care.
For anybody who was wondering, my intro when Taylor was going to ask me what games I've been playing at the beginning of this week, I was going to originally say I was slapping around them anime titties.
In reference to Trojan.
Thrilling.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Thrilling.
Anyway, with that,
Still
I think
fun game.
Yeah, I think that'll wrap episode 90 up.
Weeb. What Nerd Awaken says.
Yeah, I know. So, okay.
Gotta read the chat. Gotta keep them engaged. Gotta keep them entertained.
I know. I mean, we've complied with chat all show, adding the skeleton gif, responding to weeb, etc. Anime was
I
trash,
can't.
still not you. At Nerd Awakens. No, you. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna tweet something at.
I tell you.
Okay, anyway, yeah, we're wrapping the show up. See you guys next week. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thanks for the follows, and we will see you guys next week. Andrew will probably be back. I don't know if we'll have a fourth person or just keep it to 3 people. I don't know. We're kind of changing around the format just for consistency's sake a little bit, so we won't see as many different people on the show anymore this week, and that's just more just to keep things going, keep things consistent. So anyway, once again, thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you guys next week on Mixer. Where's my outro button? There it is.